Hey, look, bro. My name Derek. You feel me? I just want to let you know. I think you cute. I like that makeup on your face. I really like that outfit. You feel me? You my queen. You always gonna be my queen. You know, Joker coming out. I'm gonna play with him and shit. But hey, I will be back. You hear me? I just want to ask you. Will you marry me? Look, she's smiling. Yeah, that's a yeah. That's a yeah. She smiled. That's a yeah. What's going on, YouTube? It's krispyENT and I'm back with another YouTube video going over Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Today, hey, I got the highly requested Harley Quinn build. A lot of you been asking me, I need to make a Harley Quinn season 1 build on my last Joker video. Hey, if you haven't seen that, go check that out right now. This build's a little different, but you're definitely gonna see it gets the job done. A lot of people have been throwing recommendations at me. I've tried it out, didn't really like it. Hey, I'm gonna just stick with what I know. And with all that being said, let's roll this intro and get straight into the video. Here you have it, man. This is the Harley Quinn build right here. Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any of y'all time. All right, so for our first gun, we're running the Master Spawn Tingler. All right, this is the first set of the Scarecrow tier 2 piece. I'm only running 2 pieces on the Scarecrow set. More on that later. I have 9.5 crit chance, 20% SMG damage, 50% damage to burning enemies. You guys can read the talent. You see what that does. Moving on down, we got the stack deck. Everyone knows what this is. An additional 750 damage once you get full stacks. All right. Moving down to the melee, we got the Mad Hatter's 3-leaf clover. You're gonna see on I think it's 2 pieces on this build. Yeah, the Steel Force and the melee are not master, so therefore that's more shit I'm missing out on, you know what I'm saying? But I will continue to farm. I was farming probably like 4 or 5 hours to get that Master Steel Force combo for Harley. Still didn't get it. Farming hella long for this Mad Hatter's melee weapon. Still didn't get it. But hey, I ain't complaining, you know what I'm saying? I got 20% melee damage, 5% traversal attack resource for melee hits, and 5% shield regenerated on melee hit. I mainly have the shield regenerated on melee hit because the talent for this melee weapon, each enemy you hit with the melee attack becomes poison and you regenerate 10% shield. So that's 15% shield you get back on melee hits. All right. And when you keep pushing up higher and higher into these incursion missions, the survivability just is not there. You're going to need something to get shield back or stay alive. All right. And this is the best thing I could come up with besides spamming squad ultimate. You know who wants to do that? Moving on down to the grenade, we have the Master Chokehold. This is the tier 1. I have 50% grenade damage to grunt enemies, 19.5% grenade damage, and 50% grenade damage on burning enemies. I mainly run this for the 1-piece set bonus. Each melee hit on an enemy has a 50% chance to craze it. Ignore that, and 50% chance to drop grenade ammo. That's it. I need grenade ammo and I need it back fast. All right, so when I hit people, I'm getting my shield back and I'm getting that grenade ammo. You feel me? Can't go wrong with that. Moving on over to the shield mod. This is the second piece in my Scarecrow 2-piece bonus. We have the Master Confrontation. All right, I have 7.5 crit chance, 10% traversal attack resource generation, and 40% SMG damage. And for the talent, you can see upon getting afflicted by any affliction, you get a stack of shielded mine. This increases shield pickup amount by 25% for 10 seconds up to a maximum of 100. All right, it is what it is. Whenever you do get those shield pickups, you're getting hella. All right, that's cool. Moving on down to the traversal mod, we got the Turtle Steel Force Conduit. Obviously, you want this to be a master version. If you don't have the master version, you are missing out on 250% additional damage because as you can see, it's only going to stack 10 times. The master version stacks 15, so that's 5 times 50. That's 250% more damage you're missing out on. All right, so you're gonna see this build still slaps like shit. I'm literally one-shotting brutes with 1 nade on max stacks. Imagine what I'm doing if I had another 250% damage. You know what I'm saying? I have 9.5 damage to grunt enemies, 10% traversal attack resource generation, and 49% traversal attack damage on burning enemies. All right, moving down to the neck bomb mod, we have Hugo Strange specialization. This is different. Some viewers in my chat definitely put me on to this. This shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with this mainly because of that villain synergy you get for it. We're gonna go over that in a little bit. I got 14% grenade damage to grunt enemies, 29.5 grenade damage to brute enemies, and 48% damage to burning enemies. And for the talent, after afflicting 5 enemies with the same affliction, you are now immune to damage from enemies afflicted by that affliction for 20 seconds. Read that twice, read it 3 times, read it as many times as it takes. Because at first I was like, huh, nah, that's ass, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's actually beneficial. It's very beneficial. And for our last piece, this one is probably gonna throw y'all off y'all rockers. All right, I'm running a 1-piece Bane tier 3. Okay, and let me tell you why. Look, hear me out. These enemies are strong as shit. All right, the health it's ridiculous percentage wise. All right, so for that one piece bonus, you deal 4% more damage to an enemy for each 1% of their health that is missing. Okay, so get your stacks up, throw a nade, however much that takes. Just think of that 4% just stacking high as shit. You're gonna see it's like the lower their health gets, the stronger you become. This is literally what the piece bonus is, right? I have 5% ammo gain from critical hits, 10% grenade drop chance, and 50% damage to burning enemies. All right, I'm telling you right now, I was testing a lot of shit. I was moving shit around, I was trying this, trying that. When I put this piece on right here, it completely changed the game when it came to these brutes. It changed everything, because when you get your stacks on these grunts and throw a nade, you're probably gonna just wipe a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna clear that shit. But with the brutes, man, oh my God, it's like you throw one and you barely have a little health left. Go fucking melee him, shoot your gun at him, dude. You're gonna get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? And at max stacks, when you shoot your gun, you're gonna get 400k crits. You know what I'm saying? And that's insane. This isn't Scarecrow tier 3. This isn't Glass Cannon. You know, this is just a build put together with a little bit of thought behind it. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let's go over these synergies real quick. Over here with the Mad Hatter's 3-leaf clover, you have the synergy Keep Your Hat On. When you kill an enemy with a critical hit, you add a hat to your collection. When you have 7 hats, one of these crazy things happen. Increases your damage dealt by 100% for 20 seconds, but you also take 50% more damage. Increases affliction resource generation by 500% for 20 seconds, or completely refills health and shield and makes you immune to damage for 10 seconds, but you deal 50% less damage for the duration. I've had runs where I've had all of these going. It'll literally tell you when you hit 7 hats, it'll have an A, B, or C next to it. I've had A, B, and C at some points, and I'm telling you, it is insane. All right, you gotta run this shit. Also, that talent is unbeatable. And this season and these incursions with this difficulty, that talent is unbeatable, getting that shield back per hit. All right, moving on over to my favorite. All right, the Hugo Strange specialization. You get 2 synergies for this. You can completely ignore that top one because for some reason immunity to craze is in this season as a modifier, but down here this one is OP. All right, Psychochemical Warfare, Scarecrow, and Hugo Strange. Every time you afflict 5 or more enemies with the same affliction within 10 seconds, you gain 20% affliction resource, and you deal 500 increased damage against enemies afflicted by that affliction for 20 seconds. All right, Laugh Riot, Imposter Syndrome, whatever the one where you get hella fucking low grunt enemies, bro. Throw one affliction nade, throw one affliction nade. Let them try and kill you, but it's over with, bro. They are out of there. All right, done data. It's a done deal. They're dead. You feel me? Like, this shit is crazy, and it synergizes so perfectly with the build. I'm telling you that Bane tier 3 one piece is a must. All right, and if it's not a must, you better come up with something that's gonna give you some stupid damage, because when I tell you the scaling in this game is so off balance, you're gonna have to figure something out with these percentages. All right, I'm kind of working on a 2-piece Poison Ivy because I heard that was fixed, and I think that might be viable in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're gonna get in the lab, we're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna get y'all into this gameplay. Now listen, hear me out. I'm gonna leave the gameplay raw and unedited. Okay, so you're gonna see the damage is there, but the survivability is so difficult in these higher level incursions, man. Like, it's crazy, you know. So you're gonna see how many times I died. You're gonna see how I came back and bounced back from that. But I really want you guys to pay attention to the damage. Okay, you're gonna see one nade probably wiped, I think, 2 or 3 of the brutes in different little areas of the map. All right, let's go ahead and get into these talents, these social squad skills, and then we're gonna roll this gameplay and then get up out of here for you guys. Here you have it. This is my talent tree for Harley Quinn. Go ahead and get your screenshots in. Here you have it. These are my squad skills for Harley Quinn. Go ahead and get your screenshots in. And there you have it, man. That's the Harley Quinn build. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, put this thing together, give it a try. You're gonna see this shit is nasty. All right, it works on a lot of the incursions. The only ones that I'm really kind of having trouble get a build together for is the incursion with the robots. That shit's a little weird because sometimes it doesn't even drop the shit you gotta grab to deposit into the thing. Like, I don't even know what's going on with that. I'm gonna figure something out though. With all that being said, if you fuck with the content, man, if you want to continue to support the channel, drop a like on the video, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you haven't yet. Hey, it's krispyENT, and I'm up out of here.
our collection use a dash of color?
Facility time! Oh yeah, just the jump start I needed.
Whoa! Your fingers on the trigger, Quinn! Raining fire on
Dynamite solo work. Could someone stop me from bleeding out?
Joker! Stop you out!
Still down. Seems like someone's been drilling. Later, Gators!
And scene. Harley, what a gas!
I'm down. Little help.
Is there anything more terrifying to sub-ninth level intellects than a killer clown?
Stick around for a big finish.
Here comes the touchdown. Your astonishing recklessness, Harley, will only get you so far.
Heck?
Give up, Harley. Your best days as a human have passed, and they shall not return. That's all for you.
Gotta put in work to keep a group act going. Guys!
Honestly, explosions all around. Killing the time. Can somebody take those bombs away from They've lingered long enough for their shields to fail. Get them.